What's going on, everybody? It's your buddy Just a Gamer Racing, and we're back on a Tuesday race with a cart that won't start. And took two marshals. They finally get her started up right here, and away he goes to catch up to the parade lap before the start of our pre-finals on this full track layout. We are doing all of the layout. You'll see the entire track, up the hill, around the top bowl, this hairpin, the back bowl, the chicanes. You're gonna have it all. Um, we're starting this pre-finals in 15th. There are 18 racers total. Uh, the 4 or 5 carts here with myself, we're at full throttle trying to catch up to the lead pack so we can start the race kind of close. And as you can see here, the marshal's telling us slow down, but it's like we're trying to catch up to these guys who have just slowed down. And we're going around the final turn. Finally, our tires are nice and warm, engine's nice and hot, and the pack ahead kind of took off in front of the gentleman in front of the guy in front of me. Say that 10 times fast. But away we go. Heading into turn one, going up the hill. Turn one, turn two, up the hill. I give a little push to the cart in front of me. I believe he's the 91 cart. And we circle around in its lap. It was 94 cart, my apologies. Circle around turns 3 and 4. Coming down the hill. And surprisingly, it was a clean first lap. Right here in this turn was where I was worried a lot of mayhem was going to happen, but it didn't. Turn 5 into the hairpin. 91 and 4 get a little side by side. I thought they were going to touch. But, you know, it was nice to drive on the full track again. I haven't been doing the Trophy Cup series. There's a little time saver we put down here. So without doing the Trophy Cup series, I haven't been able to race the full track. So this is my first time on this Tuesday race. But yeah, we're still sitting back in 15th. We're actually using the same card I used in qualifying. So I didn't expect to have much luck in the pre-final race here. But we're keeping up with the two carts in front, and I think I have a gentleman pushing behind me. His name was Dean. He was giving me a push from behind as well the whole race. So as we see here, we head up into turn 2, pushing the 94 cart past the 97. Now I slow down because I don't want him to slide into me, so 94 got a spot up here, and then here on the 97, we're just gonna tuck on his inside, thinking I was getting pushed, but as you can see, my cart just was a little bit faster. Turning into turn 5 here, side by side. Don't want to push him into the rumbles, so I gave him a little room. Gave him a little bit of a better run than I had. The marshal just got dusted there, and we come through the time saver and get a little dust on ourselves as well. Still in 15th, lap 2. Again, I'm sorry about the camera. I can't seem to get it solid on the helmet, so it's going to be a little shaky even with the anti-shake. Here I make my move up into 13th. Hugging those curbs. Circle back around, and we're right back behind number 94 car, which I didn't mind being behind him. He's a fairly smooth driver, so I figured if I followed his lines, I'd be all right. We head up the hill again. I get a better run up the hill every time, it seemed. He went on the inside. I decided to try and follow him, but they got together, 94 and 82. I'm sorry, I don't know the names of any of these drivers. Kind of is a new day for me. But as you see here, the 94 and 82, like 82 is blocking 94, and then I think the 82 turned into 94's back quarter panel because he kind of got sideways and turned into him, which a lot of guys on this day they were doing the same thing. They were doing a lot of pushing and shoving and Like here, I'm getting a little pushed off to the side, but it actually ran me better through that uh, chicane, I want to call it, I guess. Not chicane, the highest point of the turn. Here I'm getting the push from the gentleman I looked at on the scorecard, Dean. You can see he's pushing me, and I'm just right past the 82 car in front of me. Nice little turn, touch the curb, circle back around. I think this is our last lap. It is, yes. We up to 12th place now, and I'm giving the cart behind me the tap on the head to see if he can catch me up to the car in front of me. See if we can get at least one more spot each. Coming back around the top bowl. Sorry, I just had to adjust there in the chair. Coming around the top bowl. I think I would have had this cart in front of me, the blue suit, because I had Dean there. I'm telling him again, give me a push. You can see him in the shadows. A couple of my turns were a little. They're not as great as they used to be, or they could have got them. So we lost a little time, but there's a nod for he's still pushing me. Up over the curb there, and you see how close we are, how close we're getting through each turn with the push. So, I think I said if Dean and I had one more lap, we could have overtaken for an 11th and 12th place finish, respectfully. Just checking to make sure he's not on my side. Trying to take a pass. Little slide into the turn, little slide. And see, I think if Dean was pushing a little more, we could have probably got him, but the end there, good finish, good 15th to 12th. We gained 3 spots, so we're starting our final race in 12th place. On this full track, as you see, it's a nice track for Mosport. It always has been. They got the elevation. There's a lot of professional racetracks in Canada, and I don't think any of them have the elevation that Mosport has. I'm just being a little silly there. But yeah, we've got the uphills, the downhills, we've got the bowls. A lot of places have turns and bowls like that, but yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I will be right back with you for the final race of the day. We did qualifying this week, so there's only going to be 2 videos on this race instead of the 3 for what we usually have. But we will be back with the final race in just a minute. I'll talk to you guys then. Peace. And welcome back, everybody, to the finals here on August 8th. No, race 8. August 17th or 18th, whichever day it was. So, like I said, we are starting this race in 12th place. Fairly respectable. We have our goal set to us after the bad couple races we had at the beginning of the season that as long as we finish top 10, it's been a good race. So, we had 2 positions to make up here at minimum to get to top 10. So starting about the middle of the pack, just over the middle of the pack. The white helmet there in front of us, he is the one who's in the exact middle of the pack. But as you can see, we have a much better parade lap starting for the finals race. Almost made a little collision with the 88 car, which is the car I was in for qualifying and the previous race. I am in cart 85 this race. And to say it wasn't a rocket would be lying. It was absolutely spectacular of a kart. So here we go into getting the green flag of our final race. As you can see, it's getting a little darker now because it is getting later into the season. We have to watch out for that. But we're all together, all pushing, all nose to tail. Two cars split off here. I give the cart a little bump to the one in front of me, but then I take his spot, giving it a little bump. I believe it was Dean still behind me. The cart there, he just spun himself, I think, but I got a little nudge off into the grass. I was a little worried about coming back onto the track, but I got there. And we're just sitting pretty. We gotta make. It's a big group. We gotta make sure we know when to make a move here. As you can see, we're still following that line. So here we are. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we're in 12th still. So again, everybody's pretty tight knit together. The 88 cart decided to go a little wide there. I had to stick into the middle of the track, not my usual line. But we're going in side by side. I give him his little room to get through. And again, we did one full lap. As far as I've seen, one full lap was a very clean lap. No black flags thrown. The marshals told us that they were going to start very much cracking down on the black flags and penalties because a lot of people are just bumping and smashing the car with no regard. But we got one spot back up here. We're in 11th now, pushing the 88 car. Dean gets by me, so we drop back down to 12th again. Almost into 13th. We, lose a spot. I'm saying, watch the white helmet in this turn. He's going to do something. And right there, he makes a clip. Hits Dean. And he hit the 88 again, so I had to go around, give him a shake of the head, go, no, it was him. So I believe we're up into 11th now. Pushed again at 91, pushed off the side. I'm between two cars here. I'm getting pinballed back and forth. Three cars. It's like, oh my lord. Just save me, Jesus. I said to myself in my head, I said, I'm just holding the throttle, just like that NASCAR driver said there a few years ago. He said, I'm holding the throttle and I'm not letting go until I see the checker flag or Jesus. And as you can see, I got by that whole fluffle back there. And thinking we're up into 10th now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, we're still in 13th. Oh, I might have miscounted on that one. I have to do another check on the turns here. Going on the inside here, the 88, so I know I have a better run coming around this turn. So there's a position made up. That might be 11th now. Coming around this turn, the 91 gets into the rumble strips. Not the best place to be. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. Give him a little bump, and he actually turned into the grass a little bit. So I knocked him wide. He come back, give me a bump when he made his turn. So I was okay with that. He had the inside lane anyway. There's another car on my right. Apparently I was faster than one on my left, so I got that turn. So we're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just now 7, 8, 9. I'm in 10th. Passing the guy in the grass here. Now we're in 9th. Now, this is the interesting part. The man who went in the pits there, that was Peter, I believe his name was. He got taken out by the guy in the black suit. And now, Dean, he goes sideways because of the guy that made contact with him. This cart right in front of me now. So we are in 8th place now. On the, I'm not sure if it's the last or second last lap. We actually might have a couple laps to go. You can see the marshal there was on the radio. He was talking to the tower, letting them know that he was receiving a penalty for contact, a position penalty. So I didn't know that at this point, but we learned some interesting stuff as well. So, oh sorry, we're in 9th right now. So coming down the middle straightaway, I'm watching these two drivers in front of me because The one in the black suit and black helmet, he was known this race for taking people out. So I didn't want to get caught up in him taking out the yellow helmet in front of him. But also I wanted to make sure that I found my line so that if I did catch up to him, I would be taking him out. I wouldn't take him out myself, but I would also get by him quickly. But just checking here to make sure no one was around me so I could make my move. I actually split up a big gap there between the guys behind me, so now I'm just worried about the ones in front of me. Start hopping my curbs again. You can see how fast my kart actually is. Like these two karts were nose to bumper most of this, and my kart was walking up to them. Here you see we're on the last lap now. The two racers here, they go side by side. The guy in the yellow helmet said his kart was just losing power. I could see him shake his head. So I was going to give him a push, but I'm like, no, I need the points in the standings. So I take him on the left side. And we go to racing on the last couple turns here with the 90. It's either 91 or 97. I can't tell right now. My camera's shaking. But a little interesting note that we found out after the race, this driver in front of me actually, on his way out of the pits, actually tossed one of his ballast weights. There, I just stretched my fingers. He tossed one of his weights out of his cart before the race started, like as he was leaving the pits. So he was trying to make himself lighter. And I was saying to one of the marshals, the embarrassing part about it was he dropped his weight and I was still catching him. You see right here. I caught right up to him, and if we had one more lap, I probably would have taken over him. I gave him a little wave. But at this checker flag, we found out he got a essentially a black flag, and was scored in last place. There's my little celebration. He was scored in last place for being underweight in his cart, which, you know, there's cameras around the course and there's marshals everywhere. If you're going to cheat, don't be so blatantly obvious about it. But with him dropping down to last place, that jumped me up another position. So on the app, it had us scheduled or scored as scored me as 8th place, where on the actual paperwork, because of the penalty, I scored 7th place in this race. So I want to thank you everybody for watching the races, the videos. We got a couple more left. Please, if you're not subscribed or following, please do so. Tell your friends, leave a comment. It always helps the video out. And I will talk to you guys at the next race, which will be a Sunday race. You'll see a bunch of the normal guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.